Welcome into the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. We're at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga for the Aggies home opener against Springville tonight. Jimmy Dale Abrams along with the coach Mike Gibbs. And Coach, good working with you again tonight. It's been a while.
Well, it's good to be here. It's good to be out here at the field tonight, and it's a beautiful night for football. Looking forward to seeing the Aggies play their first home game.
Sylacauga on the road last week, losing to Chilton County 27-24, a game they could have easily won.
Yeah, that's Coach Griff said they got away from them. They should have won it. Probably had some first game jitters and things that didn't happen that needed to be ironed out. But, you know, a week has passed, and I'm sure they had to swallow that one and get back down to business for this week, because this is the first region game of the season, and Sylacauga's going to be looking for a lot of improvement from last week to this week.
Well, talking to Coach Griffith through the winter months and through the spring and summer, this football team can be very special.
This football team has a chance to be very, very good, and I coached on the field with them last year, and they got a lot of good personnel. They got a lot of good seniors on this football team, a lot of good underclassmen, and it's going to be exciting to see what they do. Their defensive front should be very, very strong, and they got a lot of experience coming back on offense, so it's going to be good to see.
Defensively, Derek Carter had a whale of a game last week.
Derek Carter's a big defensive tackle. He's just a junior, but he is the anchor of the defensive front. Very quick, very big, very strong. Last week he cramped up a little bit during the football game, which hurt him a little bit, but it's easy to find him on the football field. He's going to be a real good one.
Offensively, Sylacauga, you got to get the football to Alex Thomason.
Well, Alex Thomason has carried the load for Sylacauga on the offense for a couple of years now. Last year he had a little bit of problem with an injury to his knee, which hampered him at the end of the season, but he still toted it probably for over 1,300 yards, and I'm sure Alex wants to do a very good job tonight and the rest of the season, but he is one good running back for Sylacauga.
You see the Sylacauga High School marching band performing on the field. We've got a choir with our national anthem coming up in just a moment. Let's head down to the field and check out the Sylacauga High School marching band.
Now invite you to stand and sing along as the marching anthem band presents Sylacauga High School alma mater, and remain standing for the invocation, followed by our national anthem. This is not a moment of silence, but rather a time for earnest prayer offered in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
Please join me in prayer. Yours, O Lord, is the greatness and the power and the glory and the majesty and the splendor. For everything in heaven and on earth is yours. Yours, O Lord, is the kingdom. You are exalted as head over all. Wealth and honor come from you. You are the ruler of all things. In your hands are strength and power to exalt and give strength to all. Now, our God, we give you thanks and praise your glorious name. Dear God, before the foundations of the earth, you knew every soul that would be at this football game tonight. We would be ignorant to think that the only reason we are here is to play a game, for we know that the very reason for our existence is your glorification. Dear God, we know that anything we do for our own glory is in vain, for all are from the dust, and to dust all return. God, I pray that instead we would focus tonight on the eternal things taught by your word. Loyalty, brotherhood, unity, selflessness, community, love and respect for our opponents, self-discipline, hard work, and dedication. Oh Lord, we pray that if in any way we have been disrespectful or unloving towards our opponents thus far, that you would forgive us. For the grass withers and the flowers fade, but the word of the Lord remains forever. We thank you for allowing our opponents to travel here to enjoy this great spectacle, and we pray for traveling mercies for them on their journey home tonight. Lord, we thank you for competition, for the strength and courage you've given these men. We thank you for the support, encouragement, and grace displayed by the cheerleaders. We thank you for the band and the choir and the musical abilities you've blessed them with. Thank you for the coaches and sponsors, for the faculty and staff of these schools who display leadership and have dedicated their lives to enriching the lives of students. Thank you for the parents, family members, friends, and students who are here to scream at the top of their lungs to root their team on to victory. Thank you for the officiating crew and the training and skills they received. Please let us show them your grace and mercy. Thank you for every other spectator, worker, and volunteer who is here to help make this event happen. Thank you for the conditions you've given us. Thank you for the freedom we have in this country to pray freely over a microphone for all to hear. And most importantly, thank you for sending your one and only Son, Jesus Christ, to suffer the punishment we couldn't bear ourselves, and for freely offering salvation to any who may choose to accept it. It is in the holy, precious, and sacred name of Jesus Christ, my Lord, I pray. Amen.
Tonight, the national anthem will be performed by the Sylacauga High School Show Choir under the direction of Mr. Martez Tidwell and accompanied by the Aggie Woodwind.
That's the Sylacauga High School Marching Band, the ensemble with the national anthem. And Gibby, we're just a couple of moments away from kickoff here at Legion Stadium. We're going to be back in about 90 seconds with the starting lineups for both teams. This is the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg. Welcome back to Legion Stadium in Sylacauga. We're moments away from Sylacauga High School taking on the Springville Tigers tonight, and Sylacauga 0-1, Springville in their first regular season game after a jamboree contest last Friday night. And Gibby, you got the offense and defensive lineups for the Sylacauga Aggies.
For the Aggies tonight, first we'll start with the defensive side. Two defensive ends, number 44, Jalen Thomas, and number 34, Dylan Hickman. Two defensive tackles, number 53, Derek Carter, and number 74, Vincent Wyatt. Three linebackers in the 4-3 scheme. At Sam, linebacker number 22, Jacob Daniel. At the Mike linebacker in the middle, number 87, Mason Owen. And at the outside linebacker on the wheel side, or the weak side, number 8, Mason Culver. Two defensive cornerbacks, number 6, Dontario Story, and number 4, Keaton Wilson. The two safeties, number 10, Jordan Daniel, and number 3, Cade Bryant. The punter for Sylacauga will be number 22, Jacob Daniel. On the offensive side, two tackles, number 73, Devin Smith, and number 59, Daniel Roberts. At guard, number 55, Austin Decker, and number 57, Coy Whitehead. At center, number 50, Chase Pruitt. The receiving corps, number 90, Chase Merkel, number 2, Bailey Ward, and number 12, DeMarcus Daniel. The running backs, number 5, Alex Thomason, and number 21, Kevion Ross. And at quarterback, number 16, Jackson Walker. The kicker for Sylacauga will be number 19, Riley Keith.
It is said that the most improvement on a football team usually comes between game 1 and game 2. The Aggies need to shore up some things tonight.
Yeah, they do, and of course Springville's probably going to say the same thing because this is a region game for us and them as well. But they played a jamboree last week, had a good showing against Boaz. Sylacauga was not as successful down at Chilton County, but any coach would tell you that's been in it for a while, or any sport basically, especially football, when it comes to improvement during the season, you're going to try to make your biggest margin of improvement between week 1 and week 2, and that's where Sylacauga's hoping to fit in tonight. A lot of improvement expected. The kids, I'm sure, is going to be fired up, and the coaches are probably ready to go.
High school football brought to you by Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga. Also presented tonight by your local Walmart store, Coosa Valley Medical Center, Culver Heating and Air, and State Representative District 33, Ron Johnson. Sylacauga High School marching band awaiting the arrival of the Sylacauga Aggie football team, and new outfit for the Sylacauga Aggies tonight.
Yeah, that gray looks really good from up here. I knew that they had bought a new set of uniforms, but I think this is the first time they've been broken out. It looks mighty good. It's very, very colorful, I guess you could say, but very, very stylish for Sylacauga.
This football team, the Sylacauga Aggies, this year, this is a junior-laden football team in 2015.
Well, you know, on the defensive side of the ball, they got a bunch of seniors that are playing, but on the offensive side, you're only really going to see a whole lot of 2 seniors out there, but the underclassmen that are playing on the offensive end played a whole lot last year as even, you know, being younger, but defense should be the strong suit, but you know Sylacauga is known for scoring points, and I'm sure the offense is going to have some work to do. But you know Alex Thomason, with what he can do carrying the football for Sylacauga, should go a long way in determining what happens offensively and defensively for Sylacauga.
Thomason was hurt late in the year last year, and so goes Thomason, so went the Aggies last year late.
Well, hopefully we're a little bit better across the board with experience from all of that. But yes, last year when Alex went down with a knee meniscus problem, it certainly did change the outlook of offense for Sylacauga. Had trouble scoring the points because you couldn't just turn around and give it to him all the time and expect him to get his yards. But he's back full speed and looking forward to a great year. Matter of fact, the captains for Sylacauga is coming out right now, number 34, Dylan Hickman, and the guy we were just talking about, Alex Thomason,
I didn't
number
realize
5.
Thomason was as big as he is.
He is a big, strong young man. He works out a lot. He loves the weight room, and he's going to probably play at the next level somewhere. But he's a good kid. I had him in class, taught him in class. Such a wonderful young man as well. Number 5, Alex Thomason. Number 34, Dylan Hickman. Those are your captains for Sylacauga.
Sylacauga 0-1 on the season. Their season opener, home opener tonight here at Legion Stadium, and a big crowd on hand. And this Sylacauga faithful follows the Sylacauga football team well.
Sylacauga always travels well. We always have good crowds at home. You know, this is a very special night in our community, and especially for our school. And always that first home game, which kicks off the season for your, in your home schedule, is a very, very special time, not just for the school and for the students, but as our community as well. It's just a nice thing to see.
The captains for Springville coming across the way too, Gibby.
Looks like number 18, which is Kelly Ryan. Number 23 is Terry Edwards. And number 58 is Blake Powers for Springville captains tonight.
Nice crowd from St. Clair County.
Yep.
Over to Sylacauga tonight. Sylacauga had to score late last year to beat Springville on the road.
Yes, we did. We were actually behind the 8 ball late in the games. Springville scored and looked like they were in a pretty good slot to win the football game last year, but we ran back a kickoff. I think it was the ensuing kickoff late in the fourth quarter when Springville kicked it back off to us, and Dontario Story took it a long way for a touchdown, and that wound up being the game winner for Sylacauga. So we escaped a little bit at Springville last year. They probably remember that because they probably figured they should have won the football game.
Last week against Chilton County, those little things, extra point miss, which Sylacauga is normally very, very good at.
Well, Sylacauga's replacing a little bit of their place kickers and some of the people on their special teams this year, but those little things can haunt you, but you hope that's just a little bit of that first game kind of thing, whereas you hope all that's a lot better than not. But you're right, the special teams for Sylacauga hurt them a little bit, plus some late turnovers in the football game kept them from scoring a couple of more points that they needed. Mr. Pete Story's got the white cap on for Sylacauga. He's a veteran football referee in the East Alabama Association, I guess it is, that Sylacauga uses. Also a very, very good baseball umpire. Know him from a long time ago. He's just a great young man, I guess, a great fella, and he's a good one.
Sylacauga won the toss. They will receive, and Springville will be kicking north to south. We'll get this one going in 60 seconds. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into regional condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
We're almost set for the kickoff as the Sylacauga Aggies in brand new threads tonight, and you got to love those colors, Gibby.
Yeah, that's, I don't know what you'd call that, sort of a pewter gray. It looks very good with the cardinal outlined in white on the letters and the traditional Sylacauga Aggie helmets with the S on the side, and I'm sure these guys are feeling very, very pumped up to get to wear them new uniforms.
Important for Sylacauga to get off to a good start tonight. His story goes back deep.
Dontario Story last year is the one that took the kickoff back and took it to the house for the game-winning score last year against Springville. He's dangerous. He's one of the fastest men on the field.
Jacob Arney preparing to kick off, the senior kicker for the Springville Tigers. Just a beautiful night for football.
You know, this first game will go a long way in figuring out whether or not Sylacauga wants to wear them uniforms again.
Yeah.
You know how superstitious people are.
Coach Matt Griffith, he is he's all about football, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
We're good to go. Arney with the orange shoes approaches the football, and it's going to be taken in at the 10-yard line. Coming across with running room to the 40. Midfield. That is Story. Story going to score. You just said it,
Yeah,
Gibby.
that's a repeat of last year late in the football game. Dontario Story done the same thing. Took it about 90 yards for the first score of the football game. That's a great way to start for Sylacauga.
Nobody touched him.
Nope.
So they kick it to Story, and they pay for it immediately.
Well, Story was on the left side of the receiving team, not in his normal place in the middle. Maybe they didn't see that, but they did kick it right to him. He's got 2 kickoff returns for touchdowns, both of them against Springville.
Sylacauga with the point after an electrifying kickoff return by Story. Point after is up, and the kick is good by Riley Keith. So picture perfect start for Sylacauga with only 17 seconds off the clock in the opening quarter. Sylacauga leads it by a score of 7-0, and what a way to go so far.
Well, obviously a great way to get the game started for your team and have a special team score, but you know, it's a long football game, and I was talking to one of the coaches earlier this week, and they said Springville was mighty, mighty gritty, and a lot of tough players on the field for them. So Sylacauga, good way to start, but at the same time, we got a long way to go.
The Aggies with an early lead, and that gets the crowd pumped up, to say the least. We'll get to see Sylacauga defensively, and there's been a lot of talk about this Sylacauga defense.
Well, you know, the defensive front, the front four for Sylacauga should be one of the strengths of the team, and the defensive secondary should be improved from last year as well, and the linebacker core should be improved as well.
Daniel kicks off, and it's going to be out of bounds at about the 6-yard line, and hit off the knee of Bowen.
Yeah, he sort of fumbled it into his body, and it went out of bounds. That's another good break, a special teams break for Sylacauga. 2 special teams errors for Springville already here early in the game.
Springville started their own 5-yard line, trailing 7-0. We talked about a little bit earlier about Sylacauga defensively, and Derek Carter, number 53, is a guy to watch.
Derek Carter, number 53, plays the defensive tackle spot along with number 74, Vincent White.
They work out of the spread, and they go to the halfback on the corner, and he's pushed out of bounds at about the 6-yard line. Jacob Daniel helping out on the stop.
They ran to the strong side, and that Jacob Daniel is the strong side linebacker. He came up and shoved it all out of bounds.
Pickup of 2. Richardson, the quarterback. He'll take the snap at his 1-yard line and gives right back inside, pushing ahead to the 11 for a nice gain on the carry.
Jordan Bird, center.
See number 45 for Sylacauga, Isaiah Brown, who was the starting Mike linebacker pretty much all of last year, has been pressed for his position by Mason Owen, but he'll play a lot as well tonight in the middle.
Bird on the carry. 3rd down and 4. Some running room and a first down across the 15 to the 18-yard line. On the carry is Orell.
Number 45, Isaiah Brown, the guy we was just talking about, did a good job of reading that coming back the other way and got out there, ran a little interference for it.
Looked like they caught Sylacauga leaning a little bit the wrong way.
Yes, they did.
First down, Hunter Richardson, the junior quarterback. Richardson gives to the tailback, and that is Bird, and Bird has very little running room.
Yep, the defensive front for Sylacauga running side to side held it for basically a no-gain game.
Just underway, 7-0, Sylacauga with the lead. Vincent Wyatt on the tackle. 9:40 to go in the first quarter. The down and yard and ball marker is not working on the scoreboard. They throw it out here, and the flat is in and out of the hands of the intended receiver who was open. That's Caldwell.
Jalen Thomas for Sylacauga pressuring the quarterback, but the receiver was there. All he had to do was make the catch. He was wide open. Should have made that contact.
Wilson trying to get over there, but the pass falls incomplete, fortunately for Sylacauga, so it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Sylacauga trying to make a 3rd down stop and get off the field defensively. Richardson rolling this way to throw. Throws across his body, incomplete. And breaking on the football pretty good for Sylacauga is Cade Bryant.
Yeah, 3 receivers on the right side for Springville. Everybody was basically covered. It would have taken a much better pass than what was there to get that one completed. And Sylacauga, after giving up the initial first down, looks like Springville will punt it away.
7-0 Aggies, 9:21 to go in the first quarter. They should get pretty good field position with the punt. Bryan and Wilson back deep. Long count. Punt out of there, high climbing, tight punt, fair catch called for. Taken in at the 43-yard line. So the Aggies will go to work as Keaton Wilson pulls the punt in. That's a pretty good punt.
Yes, it was. Had that tight spiral, got it to turn over, and Keaton Wilson did a good job of getting a hold of that one. If you remember, Keaton Wilson had a brother played here a few years ago by the name of Kelsey Pope.
I remember that name. What a great one he was.
Yes, he was.
First down and 10 for Sylacauga. Jackson Walker, the junior, will take the snap. Walker keeps it himself, and he's across the 45 to the 49-yard line. You know, fortunately for Sylacauga, they had some injuries last year, but they got some experience off those injuries.
They certainly did, and Sylacauga's actually, going to feature Alex Thomason, of course, but got several other kids that can play in the backfield and do some good work. Pickup of about 5, 2nd down and 5.
set up in the I now with Thomason at fullback. They give to the I back, fumbles the football, and Springville's got it at the 45-yard line. Pop right out up in the air. And Sylacauga turns it over.
So, talking to one of the coaches for Sylacauga, they did say Springville would definitely get after you. That time the handoff came on the counter play, and somebody stuck a helmet right on it, popped it up in the air, and it appears that Springville's going to have the first turnover, which is something that Sylacauga needed to eliminate from last week.
So Springville will have it at the Aggie 45-yard line. Sylacauga defense right back on the field.
Yep.
Austin Davis recovered the fumble for Springville.
8:22 remaining in the first quarter. Nice breeze blowing from east to west tonight, which makes it feel a little bit more bearable.
Feels good.
Richardson has Springville to the line of scrimmage.
Sideline warning, issued to Springville.
Sylacauga swarming, missing a tackle. On the road is Bird. Bird one man to beat inside the 10 to the 5-yard line, first and goal.
Yeah, just missed tackles by Sylacauga that time. A great run by the running back. Saved one of the Sylacauga defensive backs, went a long way, opposite cornerback, I think, and saved the touchdown.
First down and goal, Springville at the Aggie 5-yard line. Sylacauga lead is in jeopardy, 7-0. Richardson with Bird back there with him. Go back to Bird off left end, and he swarmed under and pulled out at the 5-yard line.
Derek Carter, again, number 53 for Sylacauga, beat his blocker and went down the line along with Vincent White was there as well.
No gain. Sylacauga defensively trying to dig in and make a stop here. And we're going to get the heat time out here with 7:29, I think, or maybe equipment problem. I think that's what it is, a big tackle.
Lost his shoe.
Yep. He get a little break while he's tying that shoe.
Yeah, Pete's needing a break, so he said, let's wait for a minute. White cap there, Pete Story.
7:29 to go, the clock restarts. Second down and goal from the 5. Richardson giving to Bird. Bird scoots inside and falls forward to the 1.
Bird's a shifty runner. It went to the right that time on the little bit of the counter sweep and cut inside of his blockers. His blockers was out there doing a good job for him. Got it down, how about the 2-yard line?
Isaiah Brown on the tackle. Third and goal, just inside the 2. See if they go back to Bird. They do, and he's near the goal line, and he's hit and knocked back right at the goal line.
Well, number 20 for Sylacauga, that's Brant Howard, I think, came up and made him, had the initial contact and held him right there. That was a good play by him.
You fall forward, it's a touchdown. You stand him up, it's 4th and goal. Right at the goal line.
Yep.
Bird's carried it every play, so let's see if they go back with him. They do. He's hit and falls into the end zone. Jordan Bird, he did all that on his own.
He did. Springville taking advantage of the turnover from Sylacauga. He had the long run on first down and run it every time to get the other 5 or 6 yards and sticks it in the end zone. We got a 7-6 ball game with the extra point by Springville coming.
45-yard drive by the Springville Tigers. Jacob Arney to attempt the point after. out of the hold of Caldwell. Placed down. And the kick is good. With 6:02 remaining in the first quarter, Sylacauga 7, Springville 7. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network. Back in 60 seconds.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
There's one thing you can count on every summer. It's hot and it's going to get hotter. That's why now is a great time to call the air conditioning specialists at Ingalls Services. For a limited time, they'll professionally clean and inspect your system for only $69. Make sure it runs smoothly and efficiently all summer long. And if it's time for you to replace your old unit, they'll proudly recommend the new generation of high-efficiency systems from Rheem. For prompt professional services and fair pricing, call Ingalls Services today.
Takes the turnover and gets points out of it. 45-yard touchdown run. Yeah. And we're tied at 7.
Turnovers will kill you no matter what team you are, and Sylacauga's been the victim of a few already in these first 2 ball games.
Springville will kick off. This time they kick it out of bounds, and Sylacauga will get it up to the 35. I think they remember Story, but he was around the football then.
They kicked it right at him again. He probably could have actually picked it up and ran it, but Sylacauga will be in good shape on the 35.
Sylacauga and Springville in a region matchup. We're tied at 7. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. We should be getting a heat timeout in here pretty soon. Walker, running room, 40. Oh, there he goes. Nobody will touch him. Wow. You know, you just give it to Thomas, and Sylacauga's offensive line just wiped out the defensive front.
Yeah, that was just good blocking up front. I don't know if anybody really touched him. Came back around to the left side. After initially started to the right. Found a big old hole, cut back in it, and turned on the speed. Alex is not the fastest running back we've ever seen here at Sylacauga, but he certainly has enough speed to leave behind some people, and he certainly did. But you probably got to chalk that one up a little bit more to the offensive line.
65-yard touchdown run by Thomason with a point after to follow by Keith Riley. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Sylacauga 14 and Springville 7. Gibby, really 3 big plays in this football game.
Well, it's been 2 big plays for Sylacauga. The kickoff that was run back, and then the long run by Alex Thomason, and then Springville had the one long run for themselves that had to hammer it in from there, but it's been a big play so far.
Alex Thomason, the junior running back, and we saw him early in his career, and he's just progressed more and more.
Well, he's a good young man and a good football player, and he does a lot of good work for Sylacauga. I know he wants to be the best running back he can be and the best that's ever played here, and he's just a good one to watch.
14-7, Sylacauga with the lead. 5:45 remaining in the first quarter. We've got a heat timeout. We'll take one as well. Back in 2 minutes. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
This is Joe. Good thing his family has a Badcock account, so they can get the credit they need to buy anything for their home. Because with Joe, you never know. Need new furniture?
Badcock makes it easy with credit you can actually get. Shop our stores, our in-store catalog, or our website for thousands of items in the latest styles.
Badcock and more makes it easy.
The kickoff goes out of bounds, and not exactly what Sylacauga wanted then. Springville will get it at the 35.
So far, a game of big plays on both sides. Be interesting to see who can sustain a drive or take some time off the clock. And I know if it's going to be a shootout kind of thing, I do like Sylacauga's chances.
Springville will have a 1st and 10 at their own 35, trailing 14-7. Hunter Richardson, the quarterback. Bird has been his go-to guy. This time it's a different back. And crossing the 45-yard line is John Cone. He's got near the 1st down.
Yep, pick up of about 10.
It'll be 2nd down and very short. Combs got it again. He's hit. He may have the 1st down, but not much more.
Yeah. Isaiah Brown from the Mike linebacker spot came up and made a very sure tackle, but I think he's going to get it across the 45-yard line. That should be the 1st down.
We've called Isaiah Brown's name a lot of times already. It is a 1st down for Springville. I don't know if Bird's hurt or they just giving him a breather. They go back to Cone, running room across midfield to the 47-yard line. The offensive line for Springville are doing a pretty good job.
Yep.
Dylan Hickman helping out on the tackle.
Sylacauga running in 2 or 3 different defensive tackles early in the football game to get some playing time to some other young men.
Second down and a couple. Quarterback keeper slips one tackle, 1st down, and he is tripped up at about the Aggie 43-yard line.
Well, the quarterback made a good cut that time on Jalen Thomas, the defensive end, playing at the top of the screen that time, made him miss. Picked up enough for the 1st down.
Jordan Daniels with the stop. 43-yard line for Springville. Trailing 14-7. 4:10 to go in the 1st quarter. Richardson wants to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 45-yard line. That's Jacob Daniel.
Yeah, Jacob Daniel from the wheel linebacker on a stunt from the outside. Good call by Coach Zedeker on the defensive side. Big loss for Springville.
Richardson didn't see Daniel till he was already on him. Big loss. 2nd down and about 20. Sylacauga may have jumped offside.
Yeah, I think they did. Number 74, Vincent Wyatt. Gonna get him out of there with number 76. That's Samuel McGrady.
Wyatt about my size. You can't hardly hide out there. Get to lean in one way. But it happens. But you give them 5 back, make it a more manageable 2nd and 15. Go to the tailback, and that's Cone, and Sylacauga wraps him up. Dylan Hickman, one of the ones to be there for Sylacauga. (14-7), 2:38 to go in the first quarter. Sylacauga on top. You'd think Springville may try to throw it here.
Yeah.
And they do. On the run, throwing it across the middle of the field. Caught inside the 25, inside the 15, running to the corner, 10, 5, first and goal, Springville at the Aggie 4-yard line. Nice throw and catch as Richardson put it on the line.
Well, he was open just enough, and the throw was just absolutely perfect. The receiver took it across the field and just about outran us to the goal line. Keaton Wilson, I think, chased him down. Wouldn't let him there, but Springville was here just a few minutes ago at the 5-yard line after Sylacauga's fumble. Here they are again, knocking on the door.
Jamison Worrell with the catch and run, and Sylacauga had him 3rd and 15. There's Bird. He's hitting the backfield and swarmed under.
Yeah, Derek Carter's one of the ones in there on that. And
Bailey Bryant.
Yep.
But you give up a 3rd and 15 for a big play.
You got a second about 20 and 21, and then 3rd down and another long yardage. I know that's going to make Coach Zedeker pretty mad.
90 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and goal. Bird lines up in the backfield with Richardson. Richardson keeps it off left end and gets near the goal line. Touchdown.
Yep. Well, that time the running back was the lead blocker, which was Bird. Made a good block, and the quarterback Richardson ran up inside of that, found the end zone, and here we go. We got us a good football game going.
Shootout in the first quarter with the extra point to follow for Springville. Hallwell on the hole, and Arney to kick it. Kick on the way, and the kick is good. A 65-yard touchdown drive by the Springville Tigers, and they tied up at 14. And Gibby, this way this one started, the last team with the football may win.
Well, the 3rd down conversion for long is what really hurts you on that. Sylacauga's defense, especially the defensive backfield, can't afford to be doing that. Mistake, you have to chalk that up to mistake on the defense, but Sylacauga sort of let them off the hook when we were set up to get the ball back. But give Springville some credit too. They made some plays, and they're a gritty bunch, and we knew that coming in.
So Springville bounces right back to tie the score at 14 with 1:13 remaining in the first quarter, and what has been an exceptional, exciting first period. Let's see if they kick it to Story again.
Well, you would hope they wouldn't, but probably need them to.
The ball blows off the tee, a nice little breeze kicking up.
Yeah.
Blowing out of the east.
It's a beautiful night.
Mm-hmm. Arney set to kick it away. A lot of noise inside Legion Stadium. It's a squib kick that's going to be taken in at the 29-yard line.
Mason Owen, number 87.
That was a wise move by Mason Owen. You know, Gibby, this time next year, we will be in a new stadium, basically.
Well, a whole new look to this one. You might want to come out to this one and take a few pictures because it won't look nothing like this next year.
First down, Sylacauga at their 29-yard line. Springville and Sylacauga tied at 14. Walker on the option, crosses a 30 to the 33-yard line.
That's good disciplined defense by Springville. You know, that was sort of the option play with Jackson Walker faking to Alex Thomason. They took care of all their assignments. That's good defense by Springville. They gave up a few yards on it, but good disciplined defense.
Cone on the tackle. Pickup of 3. Walker to throw it. The southpaw fires in and out of the hands of the intended receiver up near the 40-yard line. Pass a little bit tall.
Yeah, it was intended for Kevion Ross. They call him Texas around here. That's where he's from. He's limping a little bit as he comes back, but Jackson Walker left it up too high. Fell incomplete.
Those defensive backs get big eyes when they see that receiver up in the air like that.
Yeah.
3rd down and 7. Man, swarmed under at the 30-yard line. They were first man through on the fake was Thomason, and boy, Springville didn't bite.
Yeah, it looked like Jackson Walker, the quarterback, may have bobbled the snap a little bit trying to come out with it, and somebody missed an assignment up there up front, and Sylacauga's going to be forced to punt.
Jacob Daniel stands at his 20-yard line, and Bird is back deep as the first quarter comes to a close. Sylacauga 14 and Springville 14. This is the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network. Back in 60 seconds.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
At Marble City Pharmacy, we're more than just a drugstore. Our gift shop boasts some of the most unique treasures you'll find anywhere. Come in and browse the vast selection of jewelry, purses, clothing accessories, and crafts. Let our friendly staff help you find that special card or gift for any occasion. Our dollar wall features selected sale items, and we stock a wide variety of specialty items. And if it is a drugstore you need, Marble City Pharmacy was named the 2015 McKesson National Pharmacy of the Year. Visit us today at Marble City Pharmacy.
Well, after one quarter, it's all tied at 14. And Sylacauga will punt it away.
Yeah, a lot of big plays in the first quarter.
Gordon Bird, who scored one touchdown, is ready to gather it in around the 30-yard line. Good snap. Daniel punts it away, and he kicks it away from Bird. And it's a short punt. Let's see where they'll mark it. Up near the 43-yard line.
That'll be good field position for Springville.
So if you're Springville, you got to be feeling pretty good about yourself.
You got to feel pretty pleased about what you're doing. Playing 14-14 with what's happened here and on the road for them. Got to feel pretty good about it here to start the second quarter.
Junior quarterback Hunter Richardson will bring his club to the line of scrimmage. First down and 10. Got the spread formation for Richardson. Looks like he wants to throw, or let's see if he goes without or the option. Fires across to Bird. Bird slips one tackle. Bird across the 45 to the 49, close to midfield. Well, it's obvious they want to get the football to number 28.
Oh yeah, they're trying to hand it to him and throw it to him most of the time. The quarterback has been, I think, the only one is other player that's ran the football, but that time a good pickup on first down. Let's leave about second and about 2.
Derek Carter gets over there to make the tackle. Second down and 2. Fullback, first down at the 48-yard line. That's a big man right there. You say his name.
I have no idea.
They give it to the public address announcer to say that name.
Just call him Michael.
Yeah. We call him Michael. At the 48, first and 10. Penalty flag down. Legal procedure. Sylacauga lost last week 27-24, and then a dogfight so far here tonight.
Yep.
Richardson, or excuse me, that's the tailback Cone, and Sylacauga quickly in there to make the stop.
Well, Sal McGrady, number 76, who didn't play much at all last year, in the lineup quite a bit tonight so far, made a penetration into the backfield and made a good stop in the backfield.
Second down, about 16 or so. And Springville wants to call a timeout. While we've got just a moment, let me mention some of our wonderful sponsors. And that's your local Walmart store in Sylacauga. And Walmart remodeling and getting ready for the fall and winter months and the holiday season as well. Keith Mock, the local manager at your Sylacauga Walmart store. Coosa Valley Medical Center. Of course, Glynn Sisk and all the folks at Coosa Valley Medical Center with many, many services. And, you know, Coosa Valley Medical Center has been a partner with Sylacauga High School athletics for many years.
Long time. They still support Sylacauga every year with a lot of stuff that people don't even realize that they do.
Coosa Valley Medical Center. Culver Heating and Air, Tommy Culver and his staff. And Tommy, he's the president of Sylacauga Little League, by the way, and he and his family, big supporters of high school football and academics and athletics. That's Tommy Culver at Culver Heating and Air. And, of course, State Representative Ron Johnson, District 33. And Ron Johnson's been a friend of this community, District 33, for many, many, many years. So after the timeout, it's second down and long for Springville. Richardson keeps it off right in and lowers his shoulder and goes across midfield.
A lot of pursuit across the front. Isaiah Brown again on the stop. Defensive front for Sylacauga made a little bit of a push and then pursued down the line. We'll run a couple of new players in on this third down and long.
9:26 to go. Springville 14, Sylacauga 14. Third and long for the Tigers. Third and 10. Richardson rolling away from pressure. Now throwing on the run. Caught. There's Bird again. Bird's in the secondary. Bird's inside the 20, 15, 10, 9-yard line.
Another long third down conversion for Springville. The receiver was wide open. It was Bird in a little empty spot out there in front of the secondary, and then he made a couple of people miss on the tackle. So Springville will have first and goal from inside the 10.
2 big receptions by Bird on this drive. That'll be first down and goal. And again, Sylacauga allows Springville off the hook on 3rd and long.
Yep. 2 big 3rd and long conversions for Springville has kept them right here in this ball game.
First and goal at the 9. Richardson to Bird. Bird skirts right in and goes inside the 5.
Ontario Story, number 6, the cornerback at the top of the screen, ran him out of bounds inside the 5.
Ontario Story there to make the stop for Sylacauga.
Bird is a junior, Jordan Bird, and he's an excellent player.
Springville's got a lot of spunk in them, a lot of grit. The coaches knew that coming in. Sylacauga's got their hands full.
Second down and goal from about the 2.
It's a chance for them to take the lead.
Richardson, pitch to Bird. Sylacauga knocks him down. Good job.
Jacob Daniel, number 22, on the stop.
So we've had them here before.
Yeah, they've been here. It's the 3rd trip they've been inside the 5. This time they're looking at 3rd down and goal from about the 3. Inside the 3, just about the 2.5. Big moment right here for Sylacauga.
You got to think 28's going to
Yeah,
be somewhere
find
near
him.
the play.
Him or 14.
Here we go. On a roll. Quarterback keeper. He's sacked.
Bailey Bryant, number 13, the defensive end on the right, shed off a blocker and kept containment and comes up with a sack. It's 4th down.
He was looking for Bird, but Bird was covered.
Bird was on the left side, and Sylacauga found him pretty quick.
So the field goal team's coming on.
Well, that's a little bit of a success for Sylacauga getting, Springville getting the football down there that close and holding them to a field goal attempt. That's a pretty good win for Sylacauga.
Be a 26-yarder?
Yeah.
No, is that right? No. 23-yarder. Arnie will attempt the field goal out of the hole to Caldwell.
Almost blocked.
Yep, but he
He's
got
got
the
it.
leg in it, and it's good.
Springville takes the lead.
17-14, Springville with points on the board. And the Aggies reeling just a little bit here midway in the 2nd quarter. Need to put together a nice drive, Gibby.
Yeah, we need to hang on to the football and grind out some first downs. There's 6:33 to go in the halftime before the half, and Sylacauga's got plenty of time to do what they want to do on offense and take it down there and have a chance to take back the lead before halftime.
When you think about it, Sylacauga with a couple of big plays, a kickoff return and the long run by Thomason, but haven't really moved the chains that much.
Haven't moved it, 3 or 4 or 5 yards at a time. It's been those big plays that they've taken advantage of.
Springville takes a lead for the first time tonight, 17-14. Arnie will kick off.
The Ontario Story is on the left defensive side at the top of the screen.
Low line drive. Springville does a good job on the kickoff return.
Yeah, pretty good coverage. That time they squibbed it. The Ontario Story did pick it up, but pretty good coverage by Springville.
So first down, Sylacauga, trailing 17-14, with 6:26 to go in the first half. Should be getting another heat timeout here shortly. I want to make sure our producers know that.
Well, the offensive front for Sylacauga hasn't been out there a whole lot. They should be full of energy and make this a good drive here.
We go with Thomason, who stumbles across the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry.
Cornelius McDonald for Springville made the tackle.
So 2nd down and 6 for Sylacauga. May get one more play before the heat timeout. Walker. Pitch on the corner. 41-yard line, short of the first down. Hard running.
Yeah.
But that was a heck of a lick put on, too.
Yeah, Kevion Ross took the pitch around the right and actually ran into one of his own players, number 15, Aaron Bryant.
Got the heat timeout again. The ball spotted at the 36-yard line. We'll be back in 2 minutes. This is the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. No, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. 3rd down and a long yard for Sylacauga. Fumbled a snap, and he's not going to get the first down.
Well, I was just fixing to say, this is a big play for Sylacauga to get this first down and keep the ball late here in the first half, but another fumbled exchange, and Sylacauga will be forced to punt it away.
And yet another hiccup for Sylacauga. Bird back deep. Don't kick it to that guy.
Springville will have another opportunity and more than 4 minutes to get it done.
Sylacauga sputtering a little bit offensively. Bird's going to have a chance at this one. He runs under it at the 30, spins away, penalty flag, and he's pushed down at the 36-yard line. Hadn't had many penalties in the first half.
Not many. This may be the second one. Maybe a block in the back.
Could
I'm
be.
thinking by Springville. If you're Sylacauga, you're hoping for that.
Yep.
Well, that changes the dynamic a little bit for Springville, but you know they've turned around and handed it to Bird, and he's gotten the job done. And they got 4.5 minutes to see what they can do before halftime. I'm sure they would be happy just to run this clock down to almost nothing.
Just a gorgeous night for football at Legion Stadium in Sylacauga, the home opener for the Aggies. And so far, it's kind of a tough first half, trailing 17-14 with Springville in possession of the football. Richardson, this time he hands to Cone, and Cone across the 20. Sylacauga defensively, they played quite a bit in the first half.
Yeah, the defense has been out there quite a bit.
They go back to Cone, and they're kind of speeding up the game a little bit. And Cone is at the 25. Yeah, they get to the line of scrimmage and snap the football.
Yeah, they're already up there. You know, this is Big stop opportunity for Sylacauga's defense right here.
Cone may be short the first down.
It's going to be close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're calling it 4th down, I think.
So 4th down. And
no, they've called it first down.
Oh, they did?
Yeah.
They did move the change.
Yeah. I knew it was pretty close, but it looked like it was going the other way, but they signaled first down. That was a big first down pickup for
good mark.
Springville.
Yep. Here's Richardson. Keeps it himself. And he is butted down back at the 23-yard line. Look like that's Graham.
Yeah. For 29, Petro Graham.
Sylacauga's defensive front kind of strung that play out. 2nd and about 14. Under 3 minutes to go. Richardson rolling right to throw. Throws on the run, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver. And the good thing about it, stops the clock.
Yeah, stops the clock. Should have been a completion.
But we haven't been really productive on 3rd and long here defensively.
3rd and long has been to Springville's advantage. Right now they're looking at 3rd down and about 13.
Hunter Richardson, the junior quarterback, has done a pretty good job tonight.
Yes, he has.
He'll load up to throw. And Sylacauga's going to sack him this time inside the 20.
Not a whole lot to throw the ball to downfield that time. Pretty good coverage by the secondary, but also a good pass rush by Sylacauga to stop it. And Sylacauga's going to call a timeout here to stop the clock and save a little bit of time after this punt.
Dylan Hickman, along with Vince Wyatt, combined on the sack. So Sylacauga will get the football with plenty of time to go.
Yeah. Be about almost 2.5 minutes when they get the football back, and they'll still have an opportunity to retake the lead.
Sylacauga may need to look at throwing the football with the southpaw Jackson Walker. Sylacauga trailing 17-14.
About 2.5 minutes will be remaining after the punt, and Sylacauga will have 2 timeouts, and that would be plenty of time to get some kind of score on the board.
You're going to put a couple of seconds on the clock, 2:41 on the clock. So you'll add 2 seconds. You say, well, 2 seconds don't mean, actually, we're putting it at 2:43.
2:43, yeah.
That's a play.
It is. That's 3 plays if you're Auburn.
Yeah. Jacob Arney to punt inside his 10-yard line. Good snap. Punt out of there. High booming punt.
Yeah, good kick.
This guy's been an asset in the 41-yard line. Sylacauga will have it 1st and 10 as Cade Bryant stepped away from it. So Sylacauga with pretty good field position with 2:32 to go in the first half.
Well, you know, this is where you want your offense to step up and do what they're supposed to be doing and do what they practiced all week. And 2.5 minutes to go, 2 timeouts, and no reason for them not to have an opportunity to score here.
You don't think that much about it, but Jacob Arney, the punter and extra point guy and kickoff guy, he's done a really good job tonight.
Yep.
1st down and 10. Walker gives it away to Thomason, and Thomason is hit and pulled down at the 44-yard line.
Going to pick up of about 3.
Thomason with both hands on the football.
Yeah. Clock's running.
Walker rolling to the top of the screen, squaring and firing, caught on his knees at the 47-yard line. Pass reception to Bailey Ward.
Bailey Ward, number 2. It's going to be a first down.
Ward checks out of the game. Sylacauga, their hurry-up offense. Walker gives to Thomason. Thomason is tackled at the 46-yard line.
Blake Powers, number 58 for Springville, really came up and made a good tackle that time on Alex Thomason.
90 seconds to go in the half. Second down and 9. Here's Walker squaring and throwing, caught at the 40-yard line. And the clock continues to run.
Aaron Bryant on the catch.
Sylacauga burning a little bit of clock. And Coach Griff is screaming at his offense to get to the line of scrimmage. Short of the first down, 3rd and 2. They work out of the I, run the option, falling to the 38-yard line, close to the first down.
Going to get a timeout here, I'm pretty sure.
Sylacauga calls a timeout, and
it may be a little short.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Yeah. Hey, high school football here on TV 47, the Alabama Cable Network, brought to you by State Representative Ron Johnson. Ron's been a friend to District 33 folks for many, many, many years, to seniors, to veterans, to schools. You know the guy can cook too, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I've heard about that.
He can cook a Boston butt, and he put a smile on your face, that's for sure. And good friend to a lot of people, District 33 State Representative Ron Johnson. So going to be 4th down, and Sylacauga, after the timeout, got to get a first down with under a minute to go in the half, trailing 17-14.
Well, the defensive front for Springville has been, except for the one long run that Alex had, has been pretty impressive up front, and Sylacauga has got to convert this 4th down to keep this drive moving.
Here we go. Thomason's got the first down. Pulls his way to the 34-yard line.
Number 58, Powers, again, is middle linebacker for Springville, and he's a good player.
First down and 10, 34-yard line, 45 seconds to go. I set. Throws across the middle, got a man wide open. 10, touchdown. Wow. Touchdown to DeMarcus Daniel.
Yep. Well, he was wide out, open. Obviously a missed assignment somewhere for Springville. There's no way he should be that wide open. Jackson Walker found him, put it to him, and he made one man miss, and Sylacauga's going to retake the lead.
So a 34-yard touchdown run, or throw and catch. And it's 20-17 with a point after to follow. Placed down, kick in the air, and the kick is good. With 36 seconds to go in the first half, Sylacauga retakes the lead 21-17. Gibby, how big is a late touchdown in this football game?
Well, it's been back and forth, and Springville took their first lead a while ago, and Sylacauga looked like they were sputtering again, and their defense actually held Springville and forced a punt. They got the football back, and then they hit on a big play. Sylacauga's offense is capable of doing that kind of stuff all night if they just take care of the football just a little bit better.
I don't know if Springville on their heels a little bit, maybe looking for Thomason, but the receiver was wide open down the middle of the field.
Yes, he was. Obviously, I think some kind of a blown assignment had to have been, but Sylacauga takes advantage.
Well, you talked about at the top of the show about Sylacauga last year running a kickoff back. Well, they got 28 somewhere back there.
Yeah. I don't think I'd kick it to him.
Bird is back there, and they kick it away from him. And it's taken in by Bowen, and Bowen bounces off a tackler and goes out of bounds. 30-yard line with 32 seconds to go. I wouldn't be surprised if Springville didn't try to move it down the field.
Well, they've been successful through the air, and they've had a couple of passes that were there they just didn't connect on, and, they can throw the football very well.
Richardson, and they're going to throw it. They can get a block on the corner to the 39-yard line, short of the first down.
Looks like he might have got out of bounds.
Yeah.
Stop the clock.
Pretty good time management. Sylacauga High School marching band along with the Springville marching band to perform at halftime. Here's the Tigers quickly to the line of scrimmage. Richardson throwing again. First down and to the 45-yard line. 20 seconds to go. And Springville calls a timeout. And while we've got the timeout, let me remind you that Sylacauga High School football and the game of the week brought to you by Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga. And right there on Highway 280, they've remodeled that store. It looks brand new. And Toyota, the top seller. Toyota Camry. It's been a shootout here in the first half, Coach.
It has. I really didn't expect all that. I expected Sylacauga maybe to score a few points, but Springville has certainly came to play, and Sylacauga don't need to do nothing crazy here and don't give up anything right before the half themselves.
Well, you can tell Springville's got confidence in their offense.
Yep, Bird is in the slot to the bottom of the screen, too.
You better know where 28 is. Richardson looking, throwing, behind the intended receiver, incomplete. For people who might not know, Coach Mike Gibbs, longtime coach at Sylacauga High School, baseball coach for 100 years, retired at the end of the last school year, and we're glad to have him in the press box with us tonight. Gibb and I worked together a lot of time, for many years. Throw is dropped.
Well, it's been a lot of fun. Retirement is pretty good, and doing a lot of fishing, a lot of hanging out with my girls, and I still love Sylacauga High School.
Worrell, that time, trying to run with it before he catches the football. Third down. I think they've got to get further down the field here.
Yeah.
Richardson looking. A little swing pass, and they got a little room. Midfield. Hit. Falls down at the 42-yard line, but the first down.
First down. Sylacauga obviously playing a little bit soft. Found a little hole in the seam and hole in the zone defense. And
you remember that 4 seconds they added to the clock?
Yeah, there it is.
One play.
One more play right here, yeah.
Springville trails Sylacauga 21-17 here in the first half. Sylacauga home opener for 2015. And Coach Matt Griffith in his 11th year as head coach.
Yep. He is all football.
Yeah.
He's a good man. There's no doubt about it. So many years I spent teaching in the classroom and in the school building and coaching football a little bit with him, and and his staff, or our staff now, and all the years that I coached baseball, he's never been anything but a great supporter of me and what I was trying to do with baseball, and even just sitting around doing nothing and talking. He's just a good man, and it's just pleasant to be around. But when football comes around and the lights come on, it's a different animal, and he is pretty intense about what he's doing.
Sure not going to outwork him, that's for sure. First down, and they're going to look to go in the end zone with a deep throw, and Sylacauga got a lot of people that's going to fall incomplete. As the first half comes to a close, the Aggies with a late first half touchdown and go to the dressing room, 21-17 lead over Springville. And Gibby, pretty exciting first half.
It was enjoyable to watch. Sylacauga needs to correct a few things, and Springville's definitely come to play, and they should be feeling good. Even though they gave up the score before half, they still should be feeling good being on the road and actually had a lead here and going to get a chance to get it back when we come back for the second half.
This is a Glynn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network. Sylacauga leads Springville at halftime 21-17. The Sylacauga High School Aggie Marching Band coming up after the break.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. They also have a drive-through window for your convenience and free local delivery. Most of all, Fort Williams Pharmacy knows your time is valuable, so when it's time to fill your prescriptions, you need it done fast, friendly, and accurately. Fort Williams Pharmacy, our family, caring for your family. Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
The Aggie band is under the field direction of drum major Yvette Kidd. Major captain is Lauren Lightning. Co-captain is Savannah Bonadero. Color guard captain is Lane Wood. Co-captain is Hannah Pittman. The band is directed by David Simpson and assisted by Elizabeth Robertson and Martina Tidwell. And special volunteer assistance from Iggy and Ryan Ford. Tonight, the band presents the opening part of their competition show entitled Last Call, featuring the music of Blondie, Tommy Butone, and Steely Dan. And here is Blondie's smash hit from the 1970s, Call Me. Aggie Band continues with that Tony Two-Tone song about the most famous telephone number in the whole wide world. Jenny, 8675309. Closes tonight's presentation with that Steely Dan hit, Ricky, Don't Lose That Number. We hope you've enjoyed the show tonight. Thank you for supporting the young people of the Aggie Band.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
There's one thing you can count on every summer. It's hot and it's going to get hotter. That's why now is a great time to call the air conditioning specialists at Ingalls Services. For a limited time, they'll professionally clean and inspect your system for only $69. Make sure it runs smoothly and efficiently all summer long. And if it's time for you to replace your old unit, they'll proudly recommend the new generation of high-efficiency systems from Rheem. For prompt professional services and fair pricing, call Ingalls Services today.
This is Joe. Good thing his family has a Badcock account, so they can get the credit they need to buy anything for their home. Because with Joe, you never know. Need new furniture?
Badcock makes it easy with credit you can actually get. Shop our stores, our in-store catalog, or our website for thousands of items in the latest styles.
Badcock and more makes it easy.
Seriously?
At Marble City Pharmacy, we're more than just a drugstore. Our gift shop boasts some of the most unique treasures you'll find anywhere. Come in and browse the vast selection of jewelry, purses, clothing accessories, and crafts. Let our friendly staff help you find that special card or gift for any occasion. Our dollar wall features selected sale items, and we stock a wide variety of specialty items. And if it is a drugstore you need, Marble City Pharmacy was named the 2015 McKesson National Pharmacy of the Year. Visit us today at Marble City Pharmacy.
Well, a halftime bands have played, and we're about set for more football. 21-17, Sylacauga at halftime. Sylacauga got off a great start, Gibby, with a kickoff return, and it's been topsy-turvy since then.
Yeah, they took advantage of big plays, and I know those are all fine and dandy, and you want big plays, but Sylacauga has not been consistent offensively. I say that, and we have a 21-17 lead, but offensively speaking, it appears that Springville has been just a little bit more consistent than Sylacauga. Sylacauga had the one big turnover that Springville took advantage of, and Sylacauga took the lead late in the first half. Springville had taken a lead themselves for the first time of the night, but hopefully Sylacauga's made a few adjustments and are going to execute things a little bit better this second half, and I'm sure Springville is feeling pretty good about where they are. They know they can do some stuff offensively and defensively to hinder Sylacauga.
Well, Sylacauga got to know where Jordan Bird is, number 28. Sylacauga kicking off and dropped at the 10, picked up at the 10, and knocked down at the 17, maybe the 18-yard line. And that is Bird, and Bird was a wrecking crew in the first half.
Yes, he was.
Both running the football and catching it. So it'll be first down for Springville, trailing 21-17 early in the third quarter. This is the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47, the Alabama Cable Network. Appreciate you being aboard with us as we go to work in the second half with Hunter Richardson, the junior quarterback, pulling the trigger for the Tigers. He's throwing on first down out of the backfield. And pass complete to Worrell.
Just a little bubble screen out to the right. Worrell was the one they were looking for late in the first quarter. Minimal pickup, about 5 yards.
You know, Worrell was the guy that caught that long ball on third down and 15 in the first half. Richardson has Bird in the backfield with him. He'll give it to Bird, and Bird spins away from one tackler and crosses a 25.
Mason Culver and Dylan Hickman on the defensive left for Sylacauga.
Third down and about 4. Sylacauga trying to make a stop on the opening series in the third quarter. Under center is Richardson. Richardson leads it with a fullback, and he is short of the first down.
Yep.
I think. I don't know, maybe closer than you believe.
Gonna give
It's
him a first down.
Yeah.
Well, nothing fancy about that. They just handed it to the fullback straight up the middle, right at the teeth of the Sylacauga defense, and he picks up 4 yards right up the middle for a first down.
Bussenlaner.
Is that how you say it?
That's how I said it.
Michael.
First and 10. Inside handoff to Michael again to the 35-yard line. Just a quick hand, and Sylacauga's got a guy down at the 35-yard line.
Can't tell who it is.
Hopefully it's just the breath knocked out. And we'll tell you who it is. We'll take a 30-second break and back with more right after this.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
At Fort Williams Pharmacy, you won't find motor oil, garden hoses, or mountain climbing gear. Nope, they don't have that. What they do have is a professional, friendly staff that understands your needs. Filling prescriptions is their primary business, and they take it seriously. Well, the injured player for Sylacauga being helped off the field, Gibby.
That's number 32, Keon King. Played a lot tonight at the left defensive end. Made several tackles tonight, and it's like he was grasping at his ribs around his midsection, but he's up, walking it off. May have just been the breath knocked out of him. I know sometimes when you get the breath knocked out of you, you think you're going to die. He'll be back.
Second down and 4. Bird off right guard. He's got the first down. No, just hard running offensively by the Tigers this series.
Well, you know, the most impressive run was by the fullback to me a while ago on 3rd and 4, just right up the middle. Picked up the first down, and here's Springville with another first down.
Hunter Richardson, the junior quarterback. Sylacauga 17, Springville 14. They go with Worrell, and he is hit as he tries to turn upfield.
Yep.
Sylacauga defensively licking their chops in.
Well, it was just really a sort of a slow play. Getting going, tried to cut it back, and Sylacauga was in their lanes. Made the stop.
9:25, the clock running. Sylacauga 17, Springville 14 here in the third quarter. Richardson to Bird. Bird is hit, and slips a tackle, and gets to about the 43.
Number 78, Caleb Dates, at the defensive tackle spot, made some penetration and was in on that stop.
So another third down and about 7.
Springville's done pretty well on 3rd down tonight.
Yeah, their 3rd down conversion ratio is pretty good.
Well, they just just converted one just a few moments ago.
Richardson on the run, throws, is caught by the big fullback and dropped at midfield.
Yep.
So to bring up 4th down.
Well, it was there. The receiver just had it go right off his hand. That's the big fullback, number 42. He had yardage for the first down, just couldn't hang on to it, and Sylacauga will try to receive a punt.
You're an educator. I wished you'd just tackle that name one time.
Michael.
Here's Arnie to punt. Bryant back deep along with Wilson. Arnie has done an excellent job punting tonight.
Yes, he has.
Boots it out of there. This time it doesn't turn over and it bounces forward to the 30-yard line. So Sylacauga with 8:16 remaining will take the football, leading 21-17. See if we can put a drive together here.
Not a bad place to start at our own 30. And Sylacauga is quite capable of moving the football.
Walker keeps it himself. He's to the 35.
And the 55, Austin Decker, his helmet came off, so he'll have to go out for a play.
And Decker's a good football player.
Yes, he is.
This offensive line for Sylacauga is seasoned and pick up a 5, 2nd and 5.
Dawson Green, number 64, came in to take his place.
Eye set. Man in motion. Walker gets away, now sacked.
Negative play for Sylacauga is number 64. That's Charles Cope.
Chase Pruitt trying to get the block, but couldn't get it. So Sylacauga with 3rd down and 11. Aaron Bryan in the game to the top of the screen. Man in motion. Walker rolling to the top. Squares and throws, caught. 1st down, Sylacauga up across the 40-yard line. That is Andrew Paget.
Yep. It's going to be close. Yeah, I think they're going to mark it as a 1st down right at the 40.
The receiver's got to know where the 1st down marker is, and he had it just enough.
Andrew Paget, number 14. He's a sophomore.
So Sylacauga converts on a 3rd and 11.
Yes, they do.
Here's Thomason bullying his way for 2 or 3 yards. Thomason had the one big run, but Springville has pretty much kept him in check since then.
They've done a good job. You know, it's no secret that Sylacauga is going to feature Alex Thomason, number 5, and Springville's done a good job of containing him, except for that one long run he had.
2nd down and 6. Walker throws, too tall. You know, Coach Griffith talked about last week that Thomason got stronger and stronger as the night went along, and I'm sure Sylacauga would like to see that happen tonight as we hit the heat timeout with 5:48 in the 3rd quarter. 21-17 Sylacauga. Back in 2 minutes. This is the Glynn Smith Toyota Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
After the heat timeout, 5:48 to go in the third quarter as Sylacauga clinging to a 21-17 lead over Springville. Third down and 7. Walker rolling to this side, rolls away from pressure to the top of the screen, got some green grass. First down. And he gets on the ground at the 47-yard line. Good run by Jackson Walker.
Yeah, he rolled out to his right, and he's left-handed and felt the pressure coming from behind him on the weak side, but was able to put a move on that guy and get around. Picks up a first down with his feet.
At the 46-yard line, Sylacauga first down. Thomason off right in. He is stood up and knocked down at the 49.
Yeah, too much penetration by Springville that time. 2 or 3 players in the backfield.
McDonald, one of them.
Alex Hutchinson, number 33, made a good play.
4:58 the clock running, third quarter. Second down and 12. Quarterback keeper, Walker, crosses the 45 to the 43. Third down and manageable here for the Aggies.
Well, Alex Thomason sure is gathering a lot of attention.
He is.
Jackson Walker took it himself. You know, Springville's front 4 are not overly big looking at it from up here, but boy, they are pretty quick and they're pretty strong.
Third down and 7. Walker keeps it again, slips one tackler, and he's hit and brought down at the 40-yard line, short of the first down. Sylacauga quickly.
Yep, going quick.
Fourth down.
Fourth down.
Walker takes a snap, gives to Thomason. Thomason got the first down, cuts it inside the 35 to the 33-yard line, first down. Penalty flag late coming in.
Yeah.
What is this one?
It's a dead ball.
They're pointing at Sylacauga sideline.
Yeah. It was well after the first down was picked up. It appeared to be from somewhere off the sideline.
Here's Pete Story with a call. They wiped the flag off. So I guess no harm, no foul.
No harm, no foul. Springville may want an explanation of that.
You hope to get some home cooking on your own sideline. So it's a first down as Sylacauga goes for it on fourth, and Thomason off right in for the first down. Big drive here for Sylacauga.
Well, this is Sylacauga at what they're supposed to do, picking up yardage and first downs.
Quarterback keeper. Fumbled the football, I think. Now he falls forward to the 25-yard line, holding on for dear life as Jackson Walker, as he was hit 2 or 3 times.
Jackson has taken more of a role here on this drive of running the ball and a lot of keying on Alex, and he's ran the ball himself several times.
Get a timeout here with Springville calls it with 3:20 to go. High school football on TV 47, the Alabama Cable Network, brought to you by Coosa Valley Medical Center, Sylacauga's largest employer. And they have many, many services, including the often used emergency room department, the post-stroke care, surgical department, and a lot of good folks at Coosa Valley Medical Center. A lot of people that live in this area are employed there, go to church, go to school here. Their children go to school in the area. Coosa Valley Medical Center and Gibby, we're blessed to have a hospital like Sylacauga's Coosa Valley Medical Center in our area.
We are, and they do a lot of good stuff for a lot of people, not just Sylacauga people, but people all over the place in South Talladega County.
So after the timeout, it is 2nd down and 2. Springville wanted to slow things down just a little bit. Long count. The left tackle moves for Sylacauga.
One of those unforced errors by Sylacauga's offense. They're moving the ball pretty methodically like they want to. Going to have to make up for the 5 yards now.
So 2nd down and 7. Junior quarterback Jackson Walker, he's had the bulk of the carries here in the 3rd quarter.
Yep.
Gets a play from the sideline. Walker to Thomason. He crashes inside. I guess it's Walker kept it, right?
No, that's Alex.
Okay.
Right up the middle, and he's met first, I think, by the middle linebacker, number 58. We've called his name several times. His middle linebacker, Blake Powers.
And Ryan Kelly, or Kelly Ryan there as well, the freshman. So it's 3rd down and 7. At the 25-yard line, a little short of the 1st down.
Yeah, it's going to bring up 4th down.
Ross on the carry. And Springville's got a player down, and that's 18, Kelly Ryan. Ryan has played well tonight for Springville. Just a little cramp, and he'll head to the sideline. So here you are, 4th and a short 2.
This is where you got to overcome your 5-yard penalty.
Walker with Thomason lined up with him. Thomason's got it. He's short of the 1st down.
I think he's short, yep.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. Springville takes over on downs.
That defensive front for Springville is making a difference, I think, with their quickness. They just sort of got in the gap and nowhere to go on the 4th and short. That's a big stop by Springville's defense.
Sylacauga needed that 1st down. Yep. So Springville takes over, 2:27 to go in the 3rd quarter. Sylacauga 21, Springville 17. Hunter Richardson's gone all the way at quarterback. Springville late getting a player in. Here's a fullback again. Penalty flag's down.
Yeah, the guy ran on the field, didn't really get set long enough to avoid the penalty. That's Philip Caldwell, number 4. Quarterback Richardson should have given him just a little bit more time to get set.
Number 54, Evan Goggins was injured on the play for Springville. He was very slow getting up. So 5-yard mark off against Springville. .222 to go in the 3rd quarter. Bird has been quiet in the third. He lines up back there and penalty flag down again.
Yeah, Sylacauga seems to think that Springville may have jumped again. They did. Not the way Springville wanted to start this drive after taking over, holding Sylacauga on fourth down. Be first and 20.
The old saying, headed south on a northbound train. Richardson throws out in the flat and minimal gain.
Jacob Daniel, number 22 on the coverage.
Second down. Clock runs at 1:40 in the third quarter. Scoreless third quarter so far. After exciting first half. High snap, Richardson falls on it back at the 10-yard line. He had to climb the ladder to get that one.
Unforced error that time by Springville. This is about 3 of them on this drive by itself, and they're headed in the wrong direction. Certainly not what they wanted to do.
Had back-to-back 5-yard penalties, a little swing pass for minimal gain, and then a high snap, and third down and long now. A third and 22, 23.
Yep.
Richardson throwing and is caught by Worrell, but Sylacauga in good shape to pull him down at the 20-yard line. Bailey Bryant on the tackle, fourth down. Now, if Arnie gets this punt like he normally does, he really wants one here.
Yep. He's doing a good job. A little bit against the wind with this kick. That made quarter's going to run out on us before we get it. He's going to let it run out and kick it the other direction with the wind.
That's the end of the third quarter. Sylacauga 21 and Springville 17. This is the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. 2-minute timeout on TV 47 and the Alabama Cable Network.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Corolla with a nice blend of fuel economy, features, and versatility up to $3,000 off. Or the beautiful new 2015 Toyota Avalon with style and comfort up to $9,000 off.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com. Get ready to smile.
Curtis & Son Funeral Home has been serving the Sylacauga and Childersburg areas for more than 35 years. We understand how difficult losing a loved one can be, and we truly care about those we serve and make every effort to comfort each family who comes to us in need. Whether your need is immediate or you wish to plan in advance, we are available and committed to giving you the best possible guidance and support. Please contact us if you'd like more information about our services. Curtis & Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.
Great. What am I going to do now?
Time to visit Brown's Auto Collision.
No problem at all. We've contacted your insurance company and we can get you back into original condition right away. And I just want to remind you that all of our work is covered by a lifetime warranty. We're done.
Wow, that was easy and looks great.
Brown's Auto Collision,
where quality is no accident.
There's one thing you can count on every summer. It's hot and it's going to get hotter. That's why now is a great time to call the air conditioning specialists at Ingalls Services. For a limited time, they'll professionally clean and inspect your system for only $69. Make sure it runs smoothly and efficiently all summer long. And if it's time for you to replace your old unit, they'll proudly recommend the new generation of high-efficiency systems from Rheem. For prompt professional services and fair pricing, call Ingalls Services today.
Arnie to punt for Springville. Good snap. Wobbly punt that will roll dead at the 41-yard line. So Sylacauga with the first down as we head in the fourth quarter. Mike, Sylacauga leading 21-17.
Yeah, 38 points scored in the first half, none in the third quarter. Both sides haven't executed what they want to. Springville went backwards the last possession. Sylacauga moved the football a little bit in one of their drives in the third quarter, but wound up not overcoming a penalty to get a first down. So it's crunch time for Sylacauga and Springville both.
The Aggies first down and 10. Jackson Walker, the junior quarterback. Walker is going to leave it off left end and crossing midfield to the 45-yard line. Nice run by the Aggies that time.
Kevion Ross, number 21.
Ross has had a couple of good runs tonight. So first down from the 45-yard line.
Kevion Ross is one of those guys from last year that stepped in and done a lot of work when Alex Thomason was not able to play with his knee injury.
Walker keeps it himself. And got maybe 2 yards. Not much running room for Walker.
Austin Decker coming off again with his helmet. That's the second time he's had a problem keeping his helmet on. Dawson Brown again going in to replace him for a play.
$11 minutes in the football game. Walker under center this morning. Blitz is coming. Not a whole lot of running room between the tackles. Third down from the 42. Thomason on the carry.
The defensive front for Springville again. I know I've said it one time. They're a gritty bunch up front.
Third down and about 6. Walker rolling, squaring, throwing, too tall for the intended receiver, curling in at the 32-yard line.
Looking for Andrew Padgett again on the curl route. Just threw it over his head. And it'll be fourth down for Sylacauga.
And just not many punts tonight for Sylacauga. They've gone for it. Jacob Daniel to kick it. Bird is back deep at the 10-yard line.
Number 28, Jordan Bird, back deep.
Good snap. Good punt.
Good kick.
It'll go into the end zone, looks like. And now, it curls out of bounds at about the 7-yard line. Great kick.
Great job by Jacob Daniel.
He kicked away from Bird, and it kicks out of bounds at the 7. A long way to go for Springville here.
Yeah.
You know, there hasn't been, I don't know if Springville's turned it over any, and Sylacauga may have fumbled one time.
No, it hadn't been a whole lot of that, and that's one of those, you don't see too much about that punt right there in the score sheet for tomorrow, but that could wind up being a very big play in this game, running that ball out of bounds on the 7.
Springville without a turnover, and they're deep in their own territory. Richardson to Bird. Bird scampers across the 10 to the 13, 14, maybe the 15-yard line. They're in that hurry-up offense again. Second and 2. Bird's got it again. Bird's got the first down at the 20-yard line. We didn't see Bird much in the third quarter, but here in the fourth, he's picking it up. Wilson on the tackle for the Aggies. $9:30 to go in the football game, 21-17 Sylacauga. Back comes Bird, left in. Bird to the 25-yard line.
You know, Bird made about 4 or 5 yards there just basically out of nothing. He just sort of got on slipping around the left side and hid behind one of his blockers and just went forward for about 5 yards. That's a nice run.
Clock continues to run. Sylacauga on top, 21-17. Bird picked up 5 on the carry. Fullback pushing the pile forward near the first down marker and right around the 30-yard line. Marking at the 29.
Good pickup by the fullback. Now 3rd and short in the hurry up.
I don't think he got it.
No.
Sylacauga stuffs the play.
It's like exact same play. Sam McGrady, number 76.
He busted that up.
Yeah. One of the backup defensive tackles.
So it's 4th down.
Yep.
Springville sends a punting team in.
Mm-hmm.
Just look for the orange shoes.
There they are.
Wilson and Story, but they bring Story up now. End over end kick. It gets a nice roll.
Yeah.
And we'll go inside the 30-yard line. It'll be 1st and 10 Sylacauga. 7:20 to go in the football game. So Sylacauga gets a stop and has the football back. If you can protect the football and move the chains.
Yeah. It's that time of the game where you need to move the chains and don't have anything crazy like a turnover or a fumble. No big negative plays. Just keep going forward.
We know that Thomason is capable of breaking the big play, and he's quarterback keeper again. Running room across midfield. 45, 40, 39-yard line goes Jackson Walker.
Well, you know,
Great
Alex,
play fake.
Yeah, Alex Thomason drew some cover on the fake, and Jackson pulled it on the read. Big pickup, big play for Sylacauga's offense.
I'm impressed with Walker running the football.
He's very slippery.
7 minutes to go. Sylacauga 21, Springville 17. The first region game of the year. Home opener for the Aggies. Pitch to Thomason off right in. Thomason off one tackle. And he barrels his way to the 30-yard line. Penalty flag late coming in.
Yeah.
It's on the Springville sideline, so makes you wonder. Sylacauga thinks it's on Springville.
Yeah, I think it was. I mean, it looked like there was something a little out of bounds. I don't know how much of it was intentional. That may be what they're talking about at the moment.
A lot of things can happen on the sideline.
Let's see what it is.
Unsportsmanlike.
Against Sylacauga.
Wow.
Oh, no. He
Offsetting penalties.
Pete had the wrong hand thrown out there.
So it's against Springville?
Yeah, no, yes, against Springville.
Okay. So that'll go deep inside Tiger territory to about the 15-yard line.
Well, this is a big moment for Sylacauga and Springville both. Springville needs to stop, come up with some kind of stop here late in the ball game And Sylacauga's probably feeling if they can punch this one in, are going to be in pretty good shape.
Walker has done very well running the football at the quarterback slot. 6:45, and here it comes. The train, that is.
Comes the Aggie train.
Seems louder than normal.
Same time every night.
Walker keeps it. Breaks one tackle. Falls forward to about the 12-yard line. Walker, if he had kept his feet, he might have scored there.
Well, you know, Springville's doing a good job of accounting for Alex Thomason, but not as much on Jackson Walker, and he's doing a good job with the football.
Sylacauga trying to take over the game here in the fourth quarter with a drive. 21-17, 6:09 to go. We'll get the final heat timeout shortly. Walker keeps it again. He's inside the 10 to the 9.
Jackson Walker and right guard.
Again, you know, Alex Thomason was hit in the backfield, and
they beating him up pretty good.
Jackson Walker pulled the ball on the read and got something positive, and here we go with our heat timeout.
All right, got a final heat timeout here at Legion Stadium. The Aggies on top, 21-17, the Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week. We'll get the conclusion of this one on ACN and TV 47 after this 2-minute break.
You're invited to the Toyota annual clearance event at Toyota of Sylacauga with a big selection and even bigger savings.
New 2015 Toyota Camry up to $6,000 off. And new 2015 Toyota Prius $5,000 off. Or get 0% APR for 72 months. Plus $500 bonus APR customer cash.
The Toyota annual clearance event is going on now at Toyota of Sylacauga. Shop online 24/7 at toyotaofsylacauga.com.
Hey, Jeff, watch it. After the heat timeout, Sylacauga in business at about the 8-yard line of Springville, leading 21-17. Walker, Thomason is hit and driven back.
Number 58 again, Powers.
You hear the leather pop up here.
Yardage is tough for Alex Thomason tonight.
So Sylacauga will attempt a field goal.
Riley Keith. About a 24-yard attempt. Ball's right in the middle.
Big points right here. Kick is up, and the kick is good. Riley Keith with 3 big points tacked on the scoreboard. 24-17.
Yeah, it'll take a touchdown and an extra point for Springville to tie.
So Sylacauga gets points on the board with 4:52 to go in the football game.
I'm sure that's not exactly what Coach Griff and the offensive coaches wanted for Sylacauga, the field goal, but they got the 3 points anyway, and most of that damage was done by Jackson Walker running the football.
You know, Thomason nor Walker, they probably won't have any trouble sleeping tonight. They've taken a beating, both of them.
Well, you know, Alex Thomason had the one long run, probably his first carry of the night. And as hard as he's been hit and as well as Springville's played him, he's probably going to look at the numbers tomorrow and still walk out with better than 100 yards for the night.
Sylacauga kicks off with Jacob Daniel. And the dangerous Jordan Bird is back deep. low line drive kick that Bird watches go out of bounds. It'll be first down at the 35-yard line.
That ball could have easily turned the other way. Bird was watching it. It just took the right bounce at the right time, but good field position for Springville at their own 35.
Hunter Richardson has shown he's not afraid to put the football in the air.
Well, he's had some completion success with Worrell, number 11. It's getting to be about that time of the game.
Bird in the backfield. Bird's got it. Bird is hit and knocked down.
Jalen Thomas, along with Keaton Wilson.
Clock running at 4:30 to go in the game. Sylacauga 24, Springville 17. The first points in the second half with the field goal.
Yep.
Richardson swings it out to Worrell. He threw it behind him, and Worrell catches it and runs it to the 40.
Number 3, Cade Bryant, one of the safeties for Sylacauga, showed good speed getting out to that ball quick. The ball looked like it might have been almost a lateral.
Yeah, well behind the line of scrimmage.
Third down and about 5. Big play for Springville.
Clock stops at 4:13. Richardson rolling this way to throw. Flushed, running room. 45, midfield. And I don't know if that's a block in the back, maybe not, but it'll be a first down for Springville across midfield.
A lot of pressure by Sylacauga's front, and he got into some open field, and that's a big play right there for Springville's offense.
Another conversion on third down for the Tigers. First down at the Aggie 48-yard line. Bird off right in, slips one tackle and falls inside the 45.
Keon King, number 32, one of the Aggies there on the spot.
Second down. Bird has it again and goes inside the 45 to about the 43-yard line.
Number 74, Vincent White.
So to bring up third down.
Another big third down on this drive for Springville.
3rd and 5. You know, that yard marker can get lost on that far sideline over there. Hard to see.
Yeah.
Little swing to Worrell, and Sylacauga sniffs it out and throws him down for no gain.
Yeah, Sylacauga didn't flinch on that play. Dontario Story and Cade Bryant both read that very quickly.
I would think that they would go for it here with 2.5 to go.
It's going to be 4th down and about 5, maybe 6.
Clock running. Well, the clock stopped with the out-of-bounds play.
Yeah, this is a big play, biggest play of the game for Springville.
See if they try to slip Bird out of the backfield and throw it to him. Rolling and throwing, incomplete. Nice play defensively by Cade Bryant.
Yep.
Bryant broke in front of the intended receiver.
Receiver was there briefly, but Cade Bryant, number 3, made up some ground with his legs and knocked it away. It'll be first down Sylacauga with 2:41 on the clock.
Sylacauga leading 24-17. Springville with 2 timeouts left. Jackson Walker has churned out some yards himself on the ground at quarterback here in the second half. This is Thomason, boy. They just work him hard.
It's been tough for Alex to get on board. That's Charles Cope, number 64, beating somebody's block in front of him at the line of scrimmage and attacking us in the backfield.
Cope got a hold of his jersey and just waited on friends to get there. Clock running at 2:13. Negative yardage for Sylacauga, 2nd and 12.
Sylacauga milked this clock.
Walker keeps it and stumbles and falls at the 40-yard line. You'll watch Springville probably get a timeout right here.
Yep.
Minute 49 to go and 3rd down. We'll keep it right here just for a minute. Let me mention some of our sponsors again. Your Sylacauga Walmart store, along with Culver Heating and Air, State Representative Ron Johnson, Coosa Valley Medical Center, all sponsors of high school football, and many others as well. And, of course, Glynn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga has been our corporate sponsor for high school football for many years. They continue to do that again this year. And we appreciate all our wonderful sponsors for bringing you high school football. Legion Stadium in Sylacauga tonight, the home opener for the Aggies. So far, Sylacauga hanging in there with a 24-17 lead with 1:49 to go, and a 3rd down for Springville.
Well, you know, the second half has been a whole lot different than the first half, with I think only 3 points scored here in the second half, and the first half was full of big plays from both sides, and 1:50 to go. Springville needs to stop themselves.
Yep. Sylacauga trying to move the chains one more time on a 3rd down.
Sylacauga's helped them a little bit with a couple of missteps here on offense.
High snap, Thomason, and he will be well short of the 1st down, and the Aggies will punt the football away.
Springville with one timeout.
They're going to hold that one in their pocket.
Yeah, they're going to hold that one for another moment. It's going to be 4th down and a good 9 yards for Sylacauga. They'll punt it away.
Probably about a minute will remain when they punt it here.
Mason Culver will snap it back, and Jacob Daniel will kick it away, and they'll milk this clock down to 0. Or pretty close.
Low snap.
Good kick.
Lyman kick. Bird calls for the fair catch and pulls it in at the 20-yard line. So 62 seconds to go. Springville 80 yards away from possible tie in the game.
It's a good kick by Jacob Daniels. You know, he got it up in the air high enough for coverage to get down the field and force the fair catch. That's a good job by Jacob.
1st down and 10 for Springville. Sylacauga leading 24-17, led 17-14 at halftime. Or led 21-17 at halftime, excuse me. Pete Story talking with the quarterback for Springville, Richardson.
Yep.
Well, here we go. Richardson rolling away from pressure, throwing. Here's a big fullback off his hands, incomplete.
Probably would have been a minimal gain, and the clock would have probably kept running. May need to throw it down the field just a little bit further.
That fullback, he's dropped a couple of balls tonight. 2nd down and 10, under a minute remaining in the game. Richardson It's tackled at the 25-yard line. Clock continues to run. 45 seconds to go. Springville showing one timeout left. Better hurry, they're running a lot of clock. 30 seconds. Took a long time to develop. Throwing caught, and Bird cuts it back inside. He's got the first down at the 30-yard line.
Get their timeout here.
20 seconds to go in the game. I think Springville just going to try to snap it here.
Yeah, they're going to be snapping it as soon as they get the call.
They just want to down it right there. So 18 seconds exactly left in the game. 24-17 Sylacauga. In an early region matchup in 2015.
Springville needs to get the ball down the field. Looks like Bird's going to be in the slot to the right.
You know Sylacauga's looking for him.
Worrell's out there with him.
Like single coverage out here. Stepping up and throwing, intercepted. What a great interception.
Cade Bryant.
Wow. Cade Bryant tops off a good night for him defensively with a great interception.
Well, he came off of one receiver, I think, and saw where the ball was going and just sort of made a great athletic play and picked it up.
So Sylacauga one play away from evening their season record at 1-1.
Might have been the only turnover of the night for Springville. Good show of sportsmanship out there on the field.
Love to see that.
Yeah. Hard-fought ball game both ways.
Final play of the night, as Sylacauga will just run the clock out with Jackson Walker, and the Aggies with a hard-fought 24-17 win over the Springville Tigers, and it was a tough physical football game.
It was. Alex Thomason was held in check, so to speak, and a lot of hard hitting. Springville very gutty in what they tried to do, and Sylacauga made some improvements from last week, I feel like, and still a long way to go for the season, but a good start tonight in region play against Springville, picking up the win, but pretty good ball game on both sides. You sort of have to figure Springville is very, very tough football team.
Jackson Walker in the second half, he was basically the difference offensively.
Yeah, he was the difference because you could tell every time Alex was around the football, they were hitting on him and stopping him, and Jackson Walker was doing a good job pulling it and getting on that option read, and he picked up quite a bit of yardage for Sylacauga and helped them out keeping the chains going here in the second half.
And Sylacauga defensively, they kept Bird kind of close tabs on him, especially in the second half.
They certainly did. Had a big first half, not quite as much in the second half. Sylacauga forced Springville into a little bit of a passing game there late, and I don't think that's their strong suit, what they want to do. But either way, a good win for Sylacauga, a good showing by Springville tonight.
All right, Gibby, always fun working with you, and we'll do it again soon.
Well, I appreciate you letting me sit here.
All right, Sylacauga 24 and Springville 17. You've been watching the Glenn Smith Toyota of Sylacauga High School Game of the Week on TV 47 of the Alabama Cable Network. And thanks to Jeff and Robert and all our crew for getting it done again tonight. I'm Jimmy Dale Abrams for Mike Gibbs. Hope you have a fantastic weekend. Sylacauga 24 and Springville 17.